In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier. We'll walk through the core tools on the Zapier homepage so you can build automations confidently and know where everything lives. Start by heading to zapier.com and signing into your account. Once you're on the home screen, you'll see a Create button at the top left. Click that to begin building. This is your launchpad for everything you can make in Zapier. One of the main things you can create here is a Zap. A Zap is an automated workflow made of a trigger and one or more actions. The trigger is the event that starts the automation, like receiving a new email or a new row appearing in a spreadsheet. Actions are what you want Zapier to do in response, such as sending a message, creating a record, or updating a task. When you're choosing your trigger and actions, pick the exact event you need, connect the relevant apps, and pull in sample data so you can map fields accurately and avoid surprises later. The builder will guide you to add your trigger first and then your actions. Keep an eye on field mapping, especially names, emails, IDs, and dates, to ensure the right information moves between apps. Testing each step as you build makes troubleshooting much easier. Beyond Zaps, Zapier also lets you create tables. Tables act like a lightweight database to store and organize structured information. You can create columns, set data types, and later use a table as the source or destination in your automations, which is handy for logging activity or building simple CRMs and content pipelines. You can also create interfaces. Interfaces are simple, shareable pages and forms that sit on top of your workflows and tables. Build a form to collect requests, push submissions into a table, and trigger Zaps automatically, no coding required. Canvas is available for planning. Use it to visually map your process, document each step, and share the blueprint with your team before or while you build. It keeps complex automations clear and consistent. If you're exploring AI-powered workflows, you can create chatbots and agents. These tools can connect to your apps and data so you can automate tasks through natural language and predefined actions, then test and refine their behavior. App connections is where you link your accounts to Zapier. Review permissions, name connections clearly, and keep them up to date to prevent automation errors. Zap history shows every run of your automations. Use it to see what succeeded, what failed, the data passed through each step, and where you might need fixes. Finally, Copilot can help you get started. Enter an idea or app name, and it will propose a workflow you can review, test, and customize to your needs.